What's going on YouTube? As promised, follow up with the hard cider that I brewed. Um, at this point, this is color and clarity that it has. And one thing that I've absolutely noticed is after the ferment time, the uh, the spices and whatnot have settled down considerably. You don't have the overpronounced notes of the various different spices they used in this cider. The other thing is obviously if you've watched the video, you saw the color of the cider before it was fermented, and it was considerably darker. And while I was fermenting it, I did add a glass about the size of this of extra sugar, and I honestly could have let this go even longer, although I just didn't want it to go super dry, just for the simple fact that I'm just really not a fan personally of super dry. So this has a real nice tang to it. You do get the notes of the spice. So I would say if you want a good, cheap, hard cider and can get a hold of the great value cider at Walmart, definitely give it a go. I will also say that the wild yeast that I am using in my ferment is some pretty stout, pretty hardy yeast, because my meads that are basically running off of the same the same wild yeast are still cruising along pretty well as far as ferment. I have racked off most of the pulp from the blood oranges, and the color and the clarity on that mead is already starting to show through. So when that mead is ready to be tasted, I will definitely do a taste and review video on it. And also keep your eyes open, because here within hopefully the next day or two, I will drop a new poetry bomb. And I think I'm going to drop one that I've done on another place, but would love to actually take a little bit more time to do a proper video for, and I think that's going to be crazy. And then the next poem I do is probably going to be something that's a little bit more serious, and go from there. So there you have it, a nice short sweet review on a good cheap cider that I definitely recommend if you're brewing on a budget. This great value cider that's available at Walmart is definitely a very good option. So enjoy, guys, and don't forget, check me out on Patreon, same name, Heathens Haunt. And I have been adding music tracks, and I will be doing updates on the art content. And I did just get a full gallon of epoxy, and I will make it a point to get some epoxy art videos going ASAP. And I am in the middle of in the middle of progress on a piece of art as we speak. So maybe I will find a way to rig up my camera so that way I can show off the pour and the techniques that I use to lay out the sign. So give me a like, give me a follow. I know it's a brand new fledgling channel, but without people supporting the channel, there is absolutely no chance of this channel growing. So hopefully get some followers going and some people that want to see some more budget-minded brewing, and enjoy someone that is going to be brutally honest about what they're doing. So I'll holler at you guys later.